What's going on, guys? Tony here from Paradise Garage and LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com. We have a VIP member question. Just wanted to put this out there for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and play the video quickly, and we're going to go ahead and reply to it. Okay, so this is a VIP member. He has a problem with Clearcoat peeling. Let's go ahead and play the video.
Hey Tony, I got a question for you. This is a new paint job I put on this trailer, and as you can see, my Clearcoat delaminated. Basically, I was just curious, why do you think that might have happened? At first I thought it might have been contamination, but these panels on this trailer are all painted differently on different days of the week, and I painted the fenders on a day totally separate from this front panel, and yet the same thing happened on the fenders and I had to redo them. Like I said, I originally thought it might be contamination, but after it happened on the front panel, I realized it's either cheap Clearcoat or the tack rag. I did use the same brand of tack rag on all these panels. Maybe I contaminated it with the tack rag, I'm not sure. But again, maybe it's just cheap clear. I did buy it online. I did use 400 grit to prep all these panels before I base and clear coated them. Anyway, just give me your feedback. Let me know what you think. Thank you. VIP from North Carolina.
All right, so the first question I'm going to ask is, I think the overall paint job looks good. The first question I want to ask is, let me see if I can get a draw tool. Was this molding removed, or was it there and then you basically sanded and scuffed up to it and then masked it and painted it? Okay, that's question number one. Because if it was there the whole time and you basically just sanded it around the edges, you know, sanded all of this up here, possibly you didn't sand it good enough on the edges here, on the very bottom, and then air got in, or it just wasn't adhered to it good enough and it started peeling upward. Okay, that could be a cause of it, improper sanding. The other question is flash time. Flash time of your base coat. Okay, because if you wait too long before you put the clear on it, you could potentially have peeling issues. Okay, now when I mean too long, more than a day. Okay, if you didn't wait more than a day, you know, and that's like a situation where so many different factors come into play, because I've clear coated over a base coat that sat for 2 days, okay, and never ever had an issue. Like one of my friend's cars, we did a custom paint job. We had so many multiple colors on it with the base. It took so long to mask and tape and color fill and all that, that it was literally like a 2-day prep and base coat job, and then we cleared it. He still has the car and it still looks beautiful 8 years later. So I don't really think that's the issue, flash time, but it could be a possibility. If you said you sanded 400 grit, sprayed your base and sprayed your clear, okay, this shouldn't have happened unless you had some sort of air bubble, air gap where it just seeped through. And also the other question is, did you sand the base coat before you cleared it? Because you're not supposed to. Okay, you don't have to. Okay, just curiosity. Maybe you scuffed it with 1,000 grit or 2,000 grit and made it extra fine. I don't know. Maybe that kind of caused it, because if it's too fine of a surface, you know, your clear coat will blow off like that, you know. So you're not supposed to really clear coat over 2,000 grit or 3,000 grit. It's not recommended. If you're going to flow coat something, if you're going to clear over clear, I say 800 grit is a good grit. Okay, you don't want to go finer than that. You could go up to 1,000. I've heard of people going 1,000, but I like to go over 800 grit. Cheap clear coat. It could be. This is more of a prep issue to me. I even think cheap clear coat should bond. You shouldn't have this peeling issue like this, or else you'd have more issues all around it. You know, contamination is a possibility. I don't know. Like, how did this area look before it peeled? Was it like bubbling in like little bubbly areas, and you know what I mean? Was it like that before you kind of scraped? I don't know if you scraped this off or what. You know, I would say it has something to do with prep. I really don't think it's the product, the material. It has to be prep. Something along the prepping stage. Tack rag, I don't know. The secret to tack ragging is making sure that you don't push super hard where you get the glue on the panel. You know, you just want to fluff it up, make it light, and then lightly dust the panel off. That's all you want to do. If you had glue on it, you would have literally seen like a biting and a reaction to the glue immediately when spraying the clear coat. So I don't know if you immediately saw anything. To me, it looks like a prep issue. Maybe, you know, the prepping wasn't the best. Other than that, I don't know. It's weird. It shouldn't be peeling like this. And again, there is a possibility that it could have been a bad batch of clear coat. You know, I don't know. It's very hard. The one thing I would say is just take it down, sand it down again, and repaint this front panel if you want to, you know, get it to be solid. And just make sure your prepping is good, make sure your masking is good, and it should not peel. I'm not sure what kind of clear you used, but I'm sorry I couldn't be more helpful with this video, but those are just some of the ideas that I have. And let me know, if you take an air hose and blow around these edges here, does it continue to blow off? You know, does that happen? Let me know. It could be the type of base coat. I'm not sure what kind of base coat you used. You know, maybe it just dried too much before you put clear on it. You know, it's a tough situation. Sorry I couldn't be more helpful, but those are just some of the ideas off the top of my head. If anybody of you guys watching this video has an idea, comment down below. Let us know what you think. That's what I think. And let me know how your other fender goes. I know you said you repainted this. Let me know how that's doing. And also, if you want to comment below and let us know what clear coat you used, what base coat you used, and a little bit more detail on the prepping. But hopefully this helps. Talk to you soon. Have a good day. Bye.